Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani called out by AMA's viewers for performance. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. Fans online are reacting to videos that reveal that Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani's performances at the 2025 American Music Awards were not performed live during the Monday, May 26 awards show on CBS. The married couple were also not seen on the red carpet before the event began. TikTok videos from audience members show that Shelton's performance of his song, Stay Country or Die Tryin', and Stefani's medley of her greatest hits were pre-recorded and played on a big screen in the Blow Live Theater at Fontainebleau in Las Vegas. While the performances played on screen, the lights were off on stage as crew members rearranged the set. See the videos below. The performances were recorded live, based on the visible crowds in the videos, but just not during the actual awards show on May 26. Shelton also introduced his wife's performance, and he did so in front of a crowd. According to one fan who said they were in the audience, these performances were recorded live on Saturday, May 24. TV Insider has reached out to CBS for confirmation but did not hear back by the time of publication. When Blake Shelton is performing at the American Music Awards but there's no Blake Shelton in sight, a fan captioned the TikTok video of Shelton, who was the first performer of the night after host Jennifer Lopez opened up the show with a 6-minute medley of the 2024's biggest hits. The Stefani video, posted by a different fan, was captioned, "Gwen Stefani live at the AMAs, the live view, and we've been lied to." Like WHATTT, they added. Why would they say performing live when they aren't even here? The Stefani video was posted on X Twitter, prompting someone who claimed to be in the pre-recording audience to reply. This was recorded on Saturday. I was there. Gwen and Blake's presentation was recorded. They said. It's not known if other 2025 AMAs performances were pre-recorded. Given that the venue only had one stage, it's possible that pre-recordings were necessary to allow the crew time to change the sets between performances. Productions with multiple stages allow more time and space for performances to be lived the night of while the other stages are reset simultaneously for the next performers. Other 2025 AMAs performances include Sir Rod Stewart, the Lifetime Achievement Award recipient who closed out the night with a lively performance of his hit song, Forever Young. Janet Jackson, in her first TV performance since 2018, she performed Someone to Call My Lover and All for You before accepting the Icon Award. Benson Boone, Lainey Wilson, and Renee Rapp, and Manuel Turizo and Becky G also performed. Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani took the stage at the American Music Awards in a performance that was meant to be a heartfelt celebration of their journey together both as musical collaborators and as a married couple, but instead the moment became one of the most talked about and controversial acts of the night. What should have been a loving duet quickly turned into a lightning rod for criticism as viewers took to social media with strong reactions both in support of and against the pair. The performance created an unexpected whirlwind that proved once again just how sharply opinions can divide when it comes to the intersection of music, love, and fame. The duet, which was teased in the lead-up to the awards show as a deeply personal moment, featured the couple performing a romantic ballad filled with lyrics that seemed to draw directly from their own love story. The staging was minimal, with the two standing close together under soft lighting while a single spotlight illuminated them in the center of the stage. They exchanged loving glances and held hands during the performance, creating an atmosphere that was intimate and emotionally charged. For some it was a powerful expression of their relationship, but for others it felt overdone and lacking the authenticity fans once admired. Almost immediately after the performance aired, social media lit up with reactions ranging from adoration to disappointment. Supporters praised the couple's chemistry and commended their decision to remain grounded in their performance without relying on flashy visuals or background dancers. They appreciated the vulnerability and the effort to strip the showbiz glamour down to a pure emotional moment between two people who genuinely care for each other. For these fans, the duet was a highlight of the night and a testament to love enduring through both personal trials and public scrutiny. But not all viewers saw it that way. A wave of criticism surfaced almost as quickly as the applause faded, with many viewers accusing the performance of feeling forced and overly rehearsed. Some felt the pair leaned too heavily on their romantic narrative and neglected to bring vocal power or innovation to the stage. Critics said the performance lacked energy and didn't match the high level of entertainment expected from an event like the AMAs. They argued that what was meant to be heartfelt came off as flat and even uncomfortable to watch for those who were hoping for a more dynamic or musically compelling moment. What seemed to irk many detractors most was what they described as emotional oversaturation. While the couple's love story has always been part of their brand, the continued emphasis on their relationship during high-profile performances is starting to wear thin with a portion of the audience. Some fans said they missed the days when Gwen's performances were edgy and unpredictable, or when Blake delivered powerhouse country sets without leaning on sentimental themes. They voiced frustration over what they saw as an ongoing pattern of prioritizing their love story over the strength of the music itself. Commenters across various platforms voiced their desire to see both stars challenge themselves creatively rather than continually revisiting the same emotional territory. They argued that while their connection is real and meaningful, it should not become a crutch or the central theme of every appearance they make together. These voices called for artistic growth and experimentation and expressed hope that the couple would consider reinventing their approach to joint performances in future appearances. Still others took issue not with the performance itself but with the decision to give the couple such a prominent spot in the show lineup. Some viewers felt that other artists who are currently dominating the charts or pushing boundaries creatively should have been given that platform instead. The debate quickly spiraled into larger questions about industry favoritism and whether the couple's celebrity status was being used to overshadow more deserving acts. The conversation highlighted the ongoing tension between legacy acts and rising stars within the industry and raised eyebrows about how award shows choose to spotlight talent. Amid all the noise, there were also quieter voices who chose to focus on the intention behind the performance rather than the execution. They pointed out that both Blake and Gwen have always been unapologetically themselves, that their love story has been public from the beginning, and that they have never tried to hide their affection for each other even when it makes others uncomfortable. These fans defended the couple's right to express their relationship on stage and reminded critics that authenticity looks different for everyone. For them, the performance was not about perfection but about sincerity. As the night went on, the mixed response to the performance became one of the dominant narratives of the entire event. Entertainment outlets published rapid-fire think pieces examining why the duet divided viewers so sharply and whether it signaled a deeper fatigue with celebrity couple branding in the world of music. Some pieces argued that fans want more from their idols than just a love story, that they crave innovation, artistry and raw talent. Others pushed back, saying that love is always a worthy subject and that what Blake and Gwen delivered was exactly what they promised, a tender personal musical moment. Despite the online uproar, neither Blake nor Gwen directly addressed the criticism in the hours following the performance. Both posted pictures from the evening expressing gratitude for being able to share the stage together and thanking fans for their support. Their social media was filled with behind-the-scenes photos and sweet captions that seemed to indicate they were more focused on the joy of the moment than on the backlash it inspired. That silence from the couple was interpreted by fans as classy and composed, while critics saw it as a missed opportunity to engage with the feedback. Behind-the-scenes sources from the AMAs revealed that the couple was deeply involved in the planning of their performance and that the intent was always to keep it simple and intimate rather than overproduced. The goal was to allow their connection to shine through without distractions and to give fans a glimpse of who they are as partners, not just performers. While the creative risk clearly did not land for everyone, it did stay true to their brand and personal artistic identities. The conversation around the performance also reignited interest in their previous musical collaborations and how the trajectory of their careers has evolved since becoming a couple. Fans revisited past duets, comparing vocal strength, stage presence and emotional delivery, with some concluding that while the couple still has undeniable chemistry, their artistic output may benefit from a break from the joint performances. They suggested that both artists return to solo work that allows them to explore individual creative directions before coming back together on stage again. As the dust settles from the AMA appearance, one thing is clear: Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani continue to stir strong feelings from both supporters and critics alike. Their relationship remains a focal point in both the country and pop music worlds, and their choice to share that love on public platforms ensures that they will always be under scrutiny. Whether people love them or question their choices, they remain relevant and influential forces in their respective genres. What the AMA performance truly revealed was not just a split in opinions about one song or one night, but a broader conversation about the role of emotion in music, about the fine line between vulnerability and performance, and about how fans expect their idols to grow creatively over time. It was a moment that showed how even seasoned stars with decades in the business are still navigating the ever-shifting demands of their audience. In the end, whether viewers saw the duet as a touching moment between two people in love or as an underwhelming segment in an otherwise high-energy show, it succeeded in getting people talking. The performance sparked conversation, passion, debate and emotion, all of which are signs that Blake and Gwen continue to matter deeply to fans and critics alike. And while they may not have won over everyone that night, they certainly left their mark on the show and reminded the world that they will continue to share their journey on their own terms regardless of the reaction. For now, the couple moves forward, likely already thinking ahead to their next project together, whether on stage or behind the scenes. As always, they'll do it with love at the center of it all, and with the kind of confidence that only comes from weathering storms and standing tall in the face of every spotlight that dares to shine a little too bright. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe to our American Idol YouTube channel for more updated news.